Hey guys, and welcome back to my channel. So today I have my update for my project Tan Pan. I started this project about a month ago and it is going to run until June 21st. So this is the first update for this project. I am going to be sharing with you guys my progress on the items and the items that I finished. I have only one item that I finished so far and it's a perfume. It is the Commodity Gold perfume. The mark kind of erased itself, but when I started the project I was at that marking right here and now it is completely gone. I did enjoy that scent and it was part of the items that I wanted to use up for the year. However, since using one sample of the Vanille Extrême from the Comptoir Sud Pacifique, I realized that this didn't have as much of a scent throw as I would like it to have. That's why it went by so fast. I had to reapply throughout the day and it really didn't smell all that strong, so I wouldn't repurchase it. I still have a miniature of it, a smaller size than this, in a set, like a cocktail set from them. But I used to really like that scent, but now I feel like it's not as amazing as it used to be for me. So I wouldn't purchase a full size and I'm happy that I finished that one. I'm now gonna move on into the progress on the other items in this project. First item that I'm going to grab for is my MAC Fix Plus. This is how much I have left. There's really not a ton left. I started up at that marking over here and I am now down to that marking over there. So I used maybe a third of, somewhere between a third and half of what I had left. It will definitely be done by the end of this project, maybe even within the next update. That would be really awesome. Sorry that my look just changed. When I finished editing the video, I actually uploaded it to the internet and then I realized it was a 3-minute long instead of a 10, and I already had deleted the original files, so I didn't have like the rest of the video, so I am refilling it for you guys. And yeah, so I'm just gonna get with the other product. So I'm gonna go with the powder products and I'm gonna insert somewhere in the screen the shots of what it looked like in the intro. First item is my Too Faced Chocolate Soleil bronzer. There's a dip in there. It didn't move a lot since the last update. I used it every single day I was putting on my makeup, but there is no pan yet. I don't think I will be done with this product within the end of this project, but I'm thinking that I might hit pan within the end of this project, which would be awesome because I really want to get it out of my collection this year. Another item that I had in this project that has a little bit of wear, it's hard to tell, but there are dips starting to form and this kicks up a little bit of powder, so you can definitely see some veinings of powder. This is my Lise Watier Champagnes and Chocolate Quad Highlight shade. There is some wear, but it's definitely not done. This is my Lise Watier Velour Quad kind of transition shade. This is the progress that I've made. So this part right here didn't have pan showing at the last update. There was still product in here and I've managed to clear it up, so now there is no more powder at the bottom. I would like to hit it, ideally I like to at least hit this corner right here in the next update, so to clear up all that section. If I can go for more than that, I'd be even happier. I think I'll have more progress in the next update because right now I'm working with a lot of different shades. Last month I was working with my Naked 3 palette and I wanted to focus on that one. So this year I'm incorporating a lot more into my looks. I'm wearing it in my crease most days and as a like lower lash line color. And I'm also thinking that next month I will use it even more because I won't have a palette that I will be focusing on in my 1 month on palette. I'm now going to move on into lip products. The first one that I have is my Jera Cosmetic Lip Gloss in the shade Buttercream. This one hasn't really moved since the last update, so there's no progress to see on that one. It still looks full. I'm thinking that I'm not going to focus on that one too much for the next month, just because I want to make a bigger dent in the other lip product, hopefully finish it as soon as possible and then move on to this one. If I'm focusing on 2 at a time, I'm not doing as much progress, and since I have the little one at home wearing like lip products, I'm always afraid when I'm kissing him to like have transfer and stuff like that, so I'm wearing it less. So I'm thinking I will focus on 1 product at a time to make some progress on at least 1 product rather than like do a little bit of progress on everything. The other lip product that I have is Taffy by Too Faced. This is what it looks like currently, completely rolled up. I'm going to show you guys the markings that I had for this one. Okay, so this is like the startup of the product, and then in the first update I was at this marking right here, and currently I'm right there. As I mentioned, there's not a lot of progress, but there's still a tiny bit of it. So now for the black pencil, I've used it a little bit. This one doesn't sharpen, so you have like to kind of rub it. There is still definitely some product in here. This is how much I have left. I definitely will need to be kind of sharpening it on paper towel or something like that soon because it's not really flat. But I did a little bit of progress, not a ton. I didn't wear it all that much over the last month. Still definitely thinking that I can finish it within the end of this project, but I will need to step it up just a little bit because I'm not moving along as fast as I would like to. My markings for my eye pencils, they are right here. So this is like the start of the black pencil, and then this is where I was at in the first update, and this is where I am at currently. Okay, one product that didn't move, I used it a little bit, but the marking is still at the same place, is my Metamorphix by Les Boitier. This is a liquid transformer. This one I used 2 or 3 times over the last month. The few times that I actually foiled shadows, I used my MAC Fix Plus instead of that one most of the days. So once the MAC Fix Plus is going to be done, I think that this one will go by faster, but definitely it's a product that you don't need a lot of, so it takes a long time to use up. But I can still definitely finish it up within the end of this project, and I'll just have to foil shadows and use them as liner a little bit more often. The last item that I have in this project is one that I am decluttering, and it is my L'Oreal True Match Lumi Healthy Luminous Makeup. I like the formula of this a lot. I think it looks very decent on the skin. It looks really pretty, and I always get compliments on my skin whenever I wear it. However, the shade is completely off. When I initially apply it, it looks nice, and then it oxidized. When I was editing the first part of this video, I was wearing this, and that's when I realized how bad it looked on my skin. Honestly, it's like once it oxidizes, it gets like 2 shades deeper than my skin tone, and the undertone is kind of off, so I am not going to be using it anymore. I will just resume to using like powder foundations on days that I want to use foundation, and I might pick up another like skin type product. I will talk about that a little bit more in my like products wish list. For now, this one is just going to be decluttered. I'm not going to put it on my skin anymore just because the shade is off and it looks a little bit weird. Like I have to really blend it down my neck and all of that, and I cannot get out of the house if I'm wearing this, so I will just declutter it. I am going to replace it with something else that I will be working on, and it is my Anastasia Clear Brow Gel. There's not a ton left in this one. It will definitely be done within the end of this project, which is really sad because I love this product so much. I've heard that Essence has a good brow gel that I want to try out afterward. If it is as good, that would be awesome because this is rather expensive. If it's not as good, I will definitely be repurchasing that one, but I need to use it up because I've had it for over a year and I don't want it to go bad. So this is it for this update. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Thanks you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Have a great day. Bye.